Hello and welcome back to Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus with me, the Biscuit Boy. So I realised when I went to go edit the last one that in Europe and where I grew up, this game was called Sly Raccoon because I was typing in the title, so I put Sly Raccoon Part 1 and then I was typing in the bit where you select like what game is it you played? I was trying to find Sly Raccoon and I couldn't for the life of me. I was like so confused. I was like, oh, this wasn't called Sly Raccoon for everyone else. Just us in Europe. Okay, Spiky Spike killed me. Good to know. Oh. Oh, there's a Sly mask. Like, where's the level up? Let's grab that real quick. Yeah. I need all those lives. I lost most of them last time. I did so poorly last time. Like, that one section I lost almost all my lives on, which was hilarious. I realised the other day as well, I was thinking about it, I swear these are like the first games, or they're the first games in my memory where you don't only play as the main character. I don't know about this one, but I know
extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
and we're back. So I fiddled with the settings a bit, trying to work sort out the audio so when I'm hitting stuff or picking stuff off it isn't louder than when they talk. And I saw that I can change it back. I can change it to the PAL region, which is the one I grew up with, because you know, UK, Europe. Or we used to be anyway. And I switched it to that version and I just deleted like all my saves. I was like, oh no. Luckily when I switched back to the American version, it had my save back. So it's good to note for future games. I do the classic thing on PlayStation. I can't remember what it's called. But like just emulating it, I swear. Because I swear they're just emulating it. Which always makes me laugh when they go, oh, we couldn't figure out how to emulate this game. I'm like, I'm pretty sure someone online probably figured it out in like one afternoon. Some guy sitting there going, oh, we'll play Sly. You just work out, oh Jesus, how's that my fault? Yeah. Oh, Jasper, don't kill me! So why are they killing me? But they've sent other people to stone. Why is it killing me? How fair is it? That's so poorly. The game was like, you gotta be extra sneaky, Sly. And I was like, yeah, sure. Oh, lasers. What's this? I'll jump into this, don't worry. Oh, okay. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. That's great. It makes you explore it, but no! It really makes you explore it properly. Although I'm probably gonna miss some of these I did last time, didn't I? They're hidden like all the nook and crannies that you wouldn't really think about going to. But this is collectible done right, I think. Because when you collect all these, you get new like moves and abilities from these, didn't you?
You're still jumping the gun.
So I think that's the right way to do collectibles. Yeah, it's getting me to explore the whole environment, but it's also, you know, I get something really cool out of it. Oh god, these walrus boys! All my horseshoes gone. And walrus boys. No trespassing. Don't mind if I... Don't mind if I do. Let's go find this out. Well, that's where the alarm is. Don't... Oh, there's another one over there though. That might be. That's probably linked to the light section there, right? So. Oh God! Try my hardest. Try my best there. So I looked into it, right, and this wasn't made by the same people as Ratchet and Clank at all. It has a lot of similar moveset, sound effects. I'm wondering how much sharing there was going on between the PlayStation studios back in those days. So that jump, that what? When I do the jump, I don't know if you can hear it. That's the exact same sound as Ratchet and Clank. So there must have been some level of sharing going on, right, in the studios. It might just be like a stock sound that they all use, like a standard sound they use. But then again, when he's picking up the coins, it sounds a lot like when Ratchet picks up the nuts and bolts. Yeah, there must have been some like collaborate. Oh God, I'm terrible at this, aren't I? There must have been some level of collaboration going on between the studios. I really got to look into that. I'm missing one. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. There's a one. So I just spent ages roaming around this whole map trying to find the last of the bottles, and then I happened to pause it. I was gonna go look it up where the very last one was, and it said 30 out of 30. So I don't know where it was, but I picked it up. I picked it up somewhere.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Whoever thought this code up knew what they were doing. Dial in 436.
How does that mean? What? I don't get like his comment. Oh, they knew what they were doing. It's just that's a hard code.
Interesting. Old Sally Cooper's fast getaway raccoon roll. Stories claim she can move faster rolling than anyone else could on the run. Hold down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
Nice. Me rolling. I feel like he's genuinely just like in a ball. I'm not moving that. It's just he's in a ball now, so he'll roll down everything. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it is so much faster for traversal. That's meant to be his hat, innit? I was wondering why it was that shape. It's meant to be the Frogman's hat, right? Yeah. All on the ground. I have not replayed that one to get the pages. Not done that yet. Probably should. These moves seem really worth it. I do think that's an extremely interesting way to make people do the collectibles. It's like, oh yeah, that's where we're gonna put all your moves. So you should collect this stuff. Because I can't image like a run through this game without having any of your souped up moves that can like help you through stuff. Like, that must be a much harder playthrough. Is that the way I was meant to get up here? I feel like it wasn't. But I've done it. Bye down below!
Temperature's reading way off the charts in here. This must be the power source for the store machine.
Yeah, I love the way the map is expanding as we're exploring it. I do love maps in games in general. I'm weird like that. I'm ridiculously weird, like, oh yes, it has a good map. Yes, put all that. I guess I just like knowing where I have to go. Makes life easier, doesn't it, when you know where you gotta go?
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
You mean something good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just said?
I feel like I should be selling more like weird life adventures of Biscuit on these videos rather than just waffling on about the game, because where I'm new to this game, I don't have much interesting to say about it. You know, if it was Fable, I could list off a bunch of nerdy behind the scenes things I know about Fable. If it was Ratchet & Clank, I could probably do the same. With Sly, I'm new to this. Like, I've played 3, but I'm new to this, so I don't have much to say about this one. But then I don't know what like weird Biscuit stories I would tell, because I don't know which ones are interesting, like, at all. Like, is it interesting the time that I almost crashed into a lake and my mate saved my life? I don't know. It's interesting to me. It might be boring to others. I'm on to get on the top bit. Do you mind? I'm trying to figure stuff out. You know, or focus on the game. I also think it's the times I record probably don't help these, because oh Jesus, burn his tail. Yeah, I don't like, I'm recording this like at 7 AM in the morning after waking up, doing my workout and having a shower. It's not the most energetic time to record this. It's my own fault. I know, like, it's better when I've got my chaotic energy. I don't actually know when that's gonna strike, so I just try to record and in hopes that like the inner silliness comes out. Yes, oh, yeah. You've got to be a silly Billy. Like, you know, I don't know. I don't know when such things are gonna happen. Can I get a range attack? A range attack would be great. I feel like he doesn't get one because of the whole like he has the cane. But a range attack would be great. Wouldn't have to get close to all those bloody beavers. Why is it beavers? He's a frog, right? The guy I'm fighting right now, he's a frog. Why has he got beaver henchmen? Oh, why not other frogs or other amphibians? I don't know. Like, what has beavers got to do with... What has beavers got to do with a frog? I guess it makes sense because of the mechanical aspects. You know, we're in a bit where that needs all the construction, and beavers are oddly great at making things in nature. They just make dams anytime they hear the rushing water noise. How am I meant to get this up to speed if you got your light constantly on me? Oh. It's not going to happen, is it? I'm just going to have to let it catch me. Yeah. Just see me so I can get this up to speed. I don't care. The bottles! Oh. Oh, I was bringing something here, so I could have not had the light being in. Oh. I guess I didn't notice that. Not bad. I need to delve into the game more. I've noticed that of late when I play games, I don't give the games 100% of my focus, and then I'm sitting there getting frustrated, like, why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? It's like, you're not focusing on the game, Biscuit. You need to focus. There are 3 missing bottles. Oh, wait, they're there. I was about to say, it's time for me to do some editing magic. Editing special effects! Which I had to do anyway because I needed to get back here. I had to backtrack the whole level.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I'm unbeatable! No code can stand before me! It's got to be 579!
I feel like these numbers are meant to have like some meaning behind them, but I don't know. I don't know if they do. What's this? What have I got now?
These are the blueprints of Raleigh's entire operation. I wonder... Yes! I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
Oh, I guess it helps with me tracking down like the clues I need to get. But breakable objects. I don't really need that. To whack everything.
Temperature's reading way off the charts in here.
this the main? Oh no, it seems to be there's a level above the level, right? Yeah, but that's the main level, right? The electricity there. There's a level above that. How do I get up there? Oh, that's how. But before I do... I didn't even notice this before. Because I'm...
Hey Sly, you can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick. And to bring the camera behind you, click it.
It's a bit late to be telling me that. Like, I already know that. That's a bit... It's quite late in the game to be telling me that. You make more sense than the Squid Man. He's a frog. You make a lot more sense. Cunning the sky. I was waiting for our little turtly friend to say something. I'm normally quiet right at the start. He's going to talk. Not always easy to know when he's going to say something.
Those rats got pegged.
Raleigh appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
Only one way to find out indeed. Also, if this guy has like auto turrets, why was he not using them everywhere else? Did I keep the barrel with me throughout the whole level? Oh, I feel like I needed to, and I've left it. No. Say, come with me, my barrely friend. Okay, so I can't jump in this thing. That makes sense.
So far, so good. I bet if you stayed still inside the barrel, the guard won't be able to see you, even if he shines his flashlight on you.
Yeah, or I could just, you know, whack them with my cane. That seems to be doing the job as well. Like, why be sneaky when you can just be... I was gonna try and think of like a brawny words that rhyme with sneaky, but I can't think of one. Like, why be sneaky when you can be freaky? That's not a thing. That's not a thing. I also just realised I could have just done this whole world as one episode. But we may see that in the future. You made to see one episode be one whole world rather than split up. I can destroy it, so that's helpful. I guess I do have the upgrade that will tells me what's destroyable. Like, how would I ever know what's destroyable? It's like, oh no, I did fully upgrade. And I always say to myself, like, that's not going to be useful, knowing how to destroy things. Yeah, I just found the use for it. Silly me. So you can clearly finish this level without the barrel. You don't need it. I like that. I like when they don't... Like, don't get me wrong, I like the barrel. I like the whole gameplay aspect of the barrel. It's fun. But I do like when games also design where it's like, oh, you could just finish without the barrel. It's going to be harder, but you can still do it. I love the freedom that some games will give you that some others won't. Like, yeah, I could jump that very easily and then just whack the thing. I don't need the barrel. Me getting better at sneaking. Not getting better at I'm not getting better at getting out of that barrel though, am I? Seem to be struggling on that one. So there's the bowl. I need to get all the bits before. Octodad before he turned to his life of love and marriage and children. I don't see what's so bad about Octodad being an octopus. Like, she still clearly loved him. Like, yeah, okay, he lied. He lied about being a squid octopusy man with all the tentacles. But, you know, she could be into that. You know, some of the things I've seen online that people are into. I'm pretty sure Octodad could be quite the Casanova with the ladies. if he no! If he chose to be. If he was more open and free about himself. Do I get this to go down? Don't I? Is that not a thing? Oh, that's how you do it. Yeah, sure. Can you do things up here? 100%. Totally knew that. Just to get a guess. Oh. I've also found out the new brilliant technique of pausing the recording when I'm doing all the backtracking stuff, so I don't need to edit it out. It saves me a lot of time. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to backtrack and it's just going to be me going in all the areas I've already been in. I could just pause it. Like now! Anyone thinking of doing a run of Sly, I appeal to you now. Get the clue goggle power up and the roll power up.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. With the help of a straight edge and compass, the answer was simple. Dial in 242.
Because they are clutch. I was backtracking to find where the last things were. I was like, oh, I could just use this. Oh, cool, it's right there. Roll to it super fast. Got it. They are so clutch.
Outstanding! Another page from the Phoebius Raccoonus. This one features Dev Cooperinda's slow motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
I'm sorry, but how does that work? Okay, that's it looks really cool. But how does that even work? Nice. Another key? I only needed 3, didn't I? I've got 5 now. What are the other 2 going to be useful? Cunning disco. Oh, wait. What did it say I didn't have? What am I missing in these levels? Oh, a timer to speed on the level. Right, I'm going to cut back to when I have the power up.
I can't believe I pieced this one together. Try 227. Interesting. Chris Cooper's dive collection technique. This move is an extension of the dive move you already know. Just jump and hit the triangle button near breakable objects for some fast braking, fast collecting action.
So it turns out, it does save the balls, so that's really useful, but also I realised that's the only level that you can't backtrack on. All the other ones you can backtrack, so you can get to the end and walk all the way back to the beginning. That's the only one you can't, which is weird. I did only get 3, didn't I? What are the other 2 going to be useful? Sweet coin!
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Well, here's a real test for you. I found a way up to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's devious raccoonus.
Swipe or no swiping. Sorry, that's all I could think of when he said swipe. That would be a great mod for this game. Anyone who has it on PC, just make him swipe out Dora the Explorer. That would be fantastic. Or some weird, like, if they ever made a Dora the Explorer game, get the people who made this to do it. It's basically just this, but Dora theme. Fly is swiper. Dora can be the turtle dude. Dora's boots can be Bentley. The map can be when you do this. It's so dumb. Gunboat graveyard. Where we put all our gunboats. It's not very nice of him, is it? If one of them fail, they all get screwed over. I guess he is the evil villain. That's how you keep your henchmen loyal. You treat them well. You know, you give them benefits, dental, Medicare. You know, lovely days off and holiday. Oh Jesus, that's what the lights do when they're in red mode. Didn't know that. Did not know that. They become giant death lasers of death. Here's a hint, big evil villain bad guys. If you have the ability to have giant death lasers of death, maybe just set them as the standard. Although I guess it does come back down to what I was just saying about treating your workers right. I guess having them set on the alarm setting gives your employees the chance to, oh no, I've accidentally gone in the light because, you know, it's my first day on the job, instead of them getting absolutely murdered by death lasers. What the heck is that? Wait, no, come back. I want to look at you. What are you? You're an eye with legs? What? Is it swimming eyes? So many questions have been raised by this one little glowing thing. I want it. I love it. What is it? I want one. Give me a pet. Also, why is it... how does that fit into this level at all? Or the themes? I just... Someone was asked, hey, can you just put something flying and like swimming in this tube for us? And they'll be like, yeah, well, like a fish? Yeah, sure, like a fish. Yeah, I'll do that. And then they put a swimming eyeball. Oh, he has skill with those stars, doesn't he? Oh! That was great. Oh, that's probably the best death I've had in a long while in a game. You, sir, deserve punishment. Instead, I'm going to hit you with my cane. It's going to be never more. Like that. Is this the way I was meant to go about the level? I guess so. I don't really see any other way of doing it. Oh, the old sneak around the back. Wacky whack. I can feel my energy coming up, so I'm probably being more silly. Hopefully that's enjoyable, if not. Sorry! Mr. Boom. Oh, okay, I respect these star guys now, so you're like my mortal enemies. Take that star, dude, man. I don't know. I'm sure they'll have a name in the credits, wouldn't they? That's what old games always used to do. Just put like all the enemies awesome but also slightly ridiculous names in the credits. And he's like, oh, that's what that guy was called, you know.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. This one was cake. Input 719. Lucky Sly. This page features Karen Cooper Giwa's coin magnet technique. All she had to do was stand near money and it would magically jump into her purse. From now on, you'll automatically collect any coins you come near.
I love that woman and her magical coin collection thing. I love it. I got it now. That's like the best thing in these old Star games. Is when you get like the nut or the coin magnet. I realised what I just said there. By nut magnet, I meant Ratchet Clank. The money's nuts and bolts. Like, that's what I meant. I didn't mean any other sordid thing. I've got my nut magnet, don't you know? Oh god. Yeah, the energy's definitely become more silly. Ah! Oh, there's another star bro annihilating me! You guys have the I have the maddest respect for them guys now. Oh, I'm in a like submarine thing. That's cool. That's interesting. Reminds me of Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex, which is the least favourite of them.
This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his sunken treasure. Use your sub to blast them. The left analog stick controls the sub. Give it a try. Great. Use the right analog stick to fire its gun. That's it. Remember, you can always drive the sub in one direction while firing in another. To earn a treasure key, you'll need to collect all 40 chests. Do not let a crab take one into a tube.
It's most people's least favourite Crash Bandicoot, which I don't get why. I thought it was fantastic. I love it. It's introduced Crunch. You don't love Crunch. He's awesome. And I like the levels we're using, like the giant ball that you have to maneuver around, like the weird net levels. That's probably my favourite Crash Bandicoot levels growing up. I'm pretty sure they started in that one. I guess some people just didn't like the change or the move to Xbox. I remember that being a big thing. Like, oh my god, Crash Bandicoot on Xbox? How dare they? And I kind of get that, because I would never play... Oh, I'm meant to break the crates. Wow, okay, I'm stupid. I thought I was meant to defend them. I would never play a Kingdom Hearts game on an Xbox. I just couldn't do it. Same with... I could never play Gears of War on a PlayStation. Because I know the new Gears of War is coming out on PlayStation E-Day, which I so cannot wait for. I genuinely, and I don't care who judges me for this, I cried at the trailer for E-Day because Dom is back, and growing up, Dom's whole storyline and how it was handled in Gears was probably one of the first like emotional outlets I had in media that wasn't real life. No, that's mine. And Dom's story is a beautiful story for me. It's not like Gears. He doesn't know. Dom's wife is taken by the locusts. This is getting a lot harder. Evil crabs. His wife's taken by the locusts, and you eventually find her in the second game, but she's lost her mind and has no memories of Dom or who she is. And she's basically just a husk of who she was, and she's really sad. And then in the next game, Dom sacrifices himself to save everyone, and I got all the chests.
Congratulations, you did it!
Really became a struggle there at the end. Yes, it was really sad. One of the things I really love about the Gears universe, because a lot of people slag it off and berate it for like, oh, the cover shooting and it all being like brown and gritty colours, which the last two weren't. They're really colourful, 4 and 5. And then a lot of people slag it off for being like proper like macho bro-ness, which it is. I still don't understand how that thing is floating, because it seems to be made out of solid metal. And then they called it a blimp. And blimps stay up by air, right? Like helium or something like that, I don't know.
How delightful! You never guessed. The only thing is, I hate unexpected guests!
Listen, Raleigh, wipe up my family and steal what's mine? You better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How sloppy of me not to finish the job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out as well. So, without further ado, make amends by exploding to gargantuan size and squashing you like the insignificant bug that you are!
Bring it on.
Oh, he did get like really, really big, didn't he? When he said gargantuan, I wasn't sure how big he meant, but he meant elusive. Small again. Is this where I meant to hurt him? No way. Nope. Not figured out how to hurt this boy yet. I can't straight up whack him. Not when he gets small, because he just jumps up there and grabs a fly. I would love some hint now. Oh, it is when he gets small. Okay, so I just have to time it really well. Okay. Makes sense. Why? Oh no! Actually, this is a lot easier. Yeah, it's a lot easier to fight him when it's just one platform. Huh. I'm just gonna stay here. Game, you've shown me the way. Oh, now I can't. Oh. But that was a lot easier than the first round of going round and round. Staying on one platform is a lot easier. Oh! That's a new move.
Blast it all! You've beaten me! Well, gloat all you want, Sly Cooper. You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah. You see. Mesa City is so well guarded, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus held detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's Ninja Spire Jump, a technique he developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan. Finding a way off Raleigh's boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew. With the storm machine out of commission, boats found their way back onto the ocean, and the mystery of the Welsh Triangle faded from memory. My gang and I loafed around England for a while, enjoying the pleasant weather, and then headed back home, excited for our next heist.
So he said he only steals from other criminals, and he stole from Her Majesty the Queen, which is a little dig at the royals of being criminals. Which, you know, if you look at the history, they are, but still, that's quite funny. Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, please go down below and check me out elsewhere. Also, a big thanks to the Biscuit brand official friends, that is Jasper, Kitten and Kibby. They are all awesome and amazing. Please go check them out too. Last but not least, big thank you to everyone who has supported me over on the Ko-fi/Coffee, because I say it wrong.